Hello, Mellon House.
Yes, hello.
It's Bonnie again, back with some friends. I hope you remember us. I know you get lots of visitors over the fall. As usual, we're not here to change your situation in any way. We're just here to communicate with you. I think you know all of us. It's me, Bonnie, and there's Julie and Terry and Tiana. Maybe you'll come up and introduce yourself tonight. That'd be nice. I also brought, I brought the tablet. I have it on the stairs recording, but I also have on the tablet the videos from the last time we were here and the time before that, because I found sometimes replaying that in a place.
Oh, yeah.
Kicks up. They're like, it lets them know that I heard them.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I did hear you. Whoever's upstairs, I hear you all the time saying, hey, hello, I'm here. Maybe tonight you'll choose to say more than that. Every time I leave a recorder upstairs, I get that again. Hey, hello.
Is the chair still there?
The rocking chair?
Yeah, they asked for a chair when we were
Yeah, we were here to ask for a green chair.
Yeah.
Green chair to put in the south room.
Which I think we determined was already there.
It was already there.
Yeah.
I think it was, we decided, was it this one?
Yeah, which south room?
I
think we said it was this one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really clear. It was like red chair in the south room. Yes. Please. They were very polite about it. It feels different in here than when we were here in the summer and in the spring. It's just, it is a different feeling. I can still feel what's here, but it just feels different. There we go.
Yeah.
That was more deliberate.
Wow.
That was
nice.
So you're here, I think.
We still have this light sound
I heard
over
something
here.
back there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that kind of, it was quieter than the last pop, so
Yeah.
I definitely heard something shift.
I could hear it, like this opens through back here too, and I could hear it through there.
But it sounded quieter, so it definitely could have been further in.
I think I still have a couple of meters here. I'm just going to go set up a meter in the kitchen.
This one was just fluctuating.
So we can move mine too. I decided to put it in case there is a dog around. Just like, hey,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
on the ground.
That's why I put the cat toy down there too. Like it's, because it will react to.
One of the guests thought that they saw a cat in the corner there.
I'd really like it if you'd come join us. As always, we're just here to communicate with you and hear your story. We hear that they found a dog buried in the yard. Was it your dog? Did he mean something special to you? You can come and touch any one of these green lights and make them turn red to say yes, to communicate. Or you can just come and yell at us. Bang on a wall.
Did your dog have a name? Must have had a name. A couple nights ago we did have some guests say that they felt that figure presence again.
Saw it or felt it? Sorry, I didn't hear what you
Felt
said.
it.
Felt it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep feeling like I want to be looking over there.
Well, and it's also just that that's an odd staircase,
It could
right?
be,
You know,
yeah.
how often do you have a staircase that just butts into a wall like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, a few people have sensed things there. And then of course when we did the preliminary investigation, we got the best EVP ever of that as Debbie was going down the stairs and they said, careful.
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah.
and it's clear, it's one of the most clear EVPs we've ever gotten. So I'm curious too about the cows that were found because there was a fire. Now obviously it was a barn fire because the house never had fire damage that anybody's found. Or I wonder if they were deliberately Cause sometimes, you know, cows will die, so they cremate them, right?
Oh.
If they were sick.
Oh, if it was sick,
Yeah.
right. And I guess half of it was found
Yeah.
preserved in, or like maybe petrified or whatever
Yeah.
it would be called, kind of, in the ground. So then if it's in the ground, I don't know if that would have been
Yeah.
a barn fire.
Well, they might, yeah, that's it. I mean, either way, they might have buried them afterwards, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
As somebody who grew up around the cattle industry,
Yeah.
there's not many reasons. I mean, usually if animals die in a fire, they're removed right away. Like, and they're not usually buried right there on site. And if they're sick, yeah, you do a big bonfire and you burn all the animals and then you clear up the debris, right? You don't bury it half burnt. It's just weird. If you're not comfortable coming into this room, I left some meters in the kitchen and in the dining room. You can go touch one of those, let us know that you're here. There's some new things to interact with that you might not have seen before. There's this. If you touch it, it will make lots of red lights. And there's one here. Will make a noise and some pretty lights. Yeah, I think and I've always thought that there's definitely something intelligent in here.
Yeah.
But there's also a huge residual presence.
Right.
I know that when we were training and we got that conversation in the dining room that we recorded when we were all outside with the husband and the wife type of thing, fighting over his drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That to me is residual. That's them going through their life, you know. And I think you just have to be the right place at the right
So I
time.
think your battery just died.
Yeah.
You did.
Wow. That was quick.
My favorite is the bye-bye.
The bye-bye.
Okay.
My mind.
Well, maybe somebody needed some juice.
Yeah, well hopefully that's why it went. If that was you, that's okay. You feel free to drain my batteries. I brought quite a few. Whatever you need. Whoa. That was weird.
I can't call tell where it was before.
I think it was on the chair.
It was on the chair.
Yeah. So, but was it on this chair?
I don't know. Yes, because
Yeah.
Terry was in the chair, the other chair.
That was just weird.
Well, Terry went back.
Was it sitting
Sorry?
up?
Did something move?
Yeah.
One of the meters fell off the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to, I don't think my camera was pointing at it either, so.
I didn't see it. I
I
just
didn't
heard
catch
it.
it until it
Yeah.
made a big noise.
So the one on the meter right beside where you were sitting
Yeah.
fell onto the floor.
Well, I'll start by introducing myself then. Terry already did when I walked in, but I am Jacob and I am a member of Ghost Hunt Alberta. I grew up in what I like to call haunted house, and ever since then I've been intrigued, and so I'm here to meet with you and hopefully start a conversation and interact in a friendly manner with you.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if the meter moves again. That is how you had it set up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, after it wasn't right as you were moving stuff, it was after you'd left, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, nobody saw it until it made noise. It didn't make noise till it hit the
But it
floor.
fell.
So, kind of like when we had the meter thrown at us at the Johnson house.
But
Yeah.
I heard
You know,
first,
yeah, we
and then
heard.
I-
Well, I was looking right at that when no one happened, at least, but
exciting.
my camera wasn't. But I was looking right at it.
Uh,
So now I'm just gonna
yeah.
move the camera, just in case it happens again. So.
Wow. Maybe they weren't happy that Terry had left.
Maybe.
But you could do it again if you did it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
You can get our attentions with knocks and bangs, but we need them to be big. Can you do a big knock like this? So this is just a little show of what happened last time we were here. So yes, we've heard you. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to play that for you so you know I was listening. And I did hear you. Quite often you're telling me I'm here and saying, hey there. So just letting you know that you were heard. And we'd like to talk to you some more. I'm going to turn this back onto the sensor. So, touch.
We invite you to come in and join us here. There's several empty chairs still. Lots of room if there's more than one of you.
And we know that as well, especially from when we first did the investigations here with the training, that they respond to us talking about things. Less than they respond to us directly asking them to do things.
Right.
And an emotional connection. When we all sat here on the last night of the training, we all sat here and we were sharing stories about Christmas, and Christmas traditions. And I think it was less about the subject matter. It was just as soon as people shared something really personal, we were getting activity. And we know that at least one of the entities, or two of them, have used this device before, so they know how to interact with it.
Yeah, that's right. We've heard you use this. If that was you, feel free to do it again and share similar information, and then we can go off of there. Or if you're new to this, then feel free to have fun with that as well. Would you like to ask some control questions? Or?
Yeah, we can start with just, we've all introduced ourselves. Perhaps you could introduce yourself. Just tell us your name.
Should I leave it on the same settings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll ask a few questions to those settings, see what happens. What's the name of this house?
Thank you. I'm stopping it now.
So you can tell us your first name or your last name, or
I'll start it now. Add another channel.
and if you don't want to tell us your name, you could tell us your dog's name.
Thank you. I'm stopping it now.
Unless the dog's name was Blip. That was the one here. I thought I heard Earl and Blip.
I really like the idea of a dog being named Earl.
Yes.
Come here, Earl.
Earl.
Creep.
Human. I swear it said humans at one point, but other than that, I haven't
right before that, I thought
Yeah.
it said thank you, ask,
Thank you.
Yeah.
or something, which
Yeah, that's,
doesn't hold much relevance.
yeah, it does hold much relevance, and it's like, again, it's too vague. Too. We'd like to talk to you, but if that's not how you want to talk to us, that's fine.
Do you want to play us some piano?
It's me fumbling. Oh, I just broke it.
Okay.
Thank you. So, yeah.
So is there anyone in the summer kitchen here that would like to join in our conversation?
That is Terry.
Yes, sorry.
That's all.
I have a flashlight here, and if you touch it, you just tap it, then it might go on.
So yeah, there's like a farm set in the basket here of toys. We should have totally sent those out and see if they play with them. I have a toy here as well. Oh, the flashlight just turned on.
Ooh.
It did.
I was moving,
You move? Okay.
but is it that sensitive?
It's pretty sensitive,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And I was moving, so
Okay.
I was moving to reach for the ball, and I moved.
Can we put it on a different surface,
Yeah.
not the table,
Let's put it up here.
so we won't get jarred? If that was you who turned on the flashlight, could you do it again?
That was quite loud.
Do you want like a break? So the down one just got like a small one.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah. There's multiple though. So.
I'm just turning the motion sensor back on. Just to be creepy, I put it in the bed, in the crib.
Nice.
And it went off. After I left the room.
Goes off again.
It's talking about turning it off. I can hear it. You turn it off again.
Is that what it said? It
Yeah.
sounded like that.
Well, and when we turned it back on down there, it was the first thing we got. It was like, yeah, I turned it off. So I thought, well, let's see if they'll do it again.
You hear them knocking.
usually when I get to the top of the stairs. It's, yeah. And the first time we were here, we connected with something downstairs. We had two EMF detectors on top of the piano, and we were both getting yes no conversation going, and it adamantly did not want us to come up here. And I don't think it was because it was afraid, or I think just because they wanted us to stay up here.
Is there anyone up here with us? If so, do you want to activate one of our 3 lights, make it turn red? You can do so just by touching it. We'd like to communicate with you. There's also some downstairs if you prefer to use those. You might be able to hear them because they make a beeping sound. If you don't want us here, that's fine also. You have to let us know. Can you give us some sort of indication? If you don't want us here, that's fine also. You have to let us know. Can you give us some sort of indication?
I don't wanna walk in front of you.
That's all good.
Just go ahead.
I think this is set up different than it was.
Yeah. And I'm gonna leave this here with you guys, so you just have to push start, and you wanna get going. And I will go just around the corner.
You have a starter?
How many of you are there?
Don't touch that damn thing.
What it?
Do you want us to stop using this device?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I just realized I don't have anything in here with me to record what I'm saying,
Right.
and we don't have a camera going. So.
Unfortunately, we just asked
I know.
if it wants us to stop using the device.
Oh, okay.
And it said yes. Because
Is that when I got with the turn off the damn thing?
Well, we were just like, what's that in
thing.
reference to?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he asked, do you want us to not use this device?
Oh
We
wow.
can check in again.
Yeah, let's check in with it again. But yeah, that was that because I was getting absolutely nothing, like it was completely silent.
Yeah.
And then that came through really clear.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, turn off the damn thing. So.
Wow.
And I'm like thinking that it turned it off earlier.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, let's. I will go back in. I just realized I wasn't recording any of that.
Hilarious.
So much for my chances to do it.
Yeah. We're going to check in again. Hopefully, we are staying within your boundaries of these interactions. Feel free to give us any indication. Do you like having guests here in your space?
Yeah.
Got chocolate. Hey, they've got purpose. It's interesting. Interesting.
Are you talking between yourselves?
Can you ask about my mother?
How is your mother doing?
Is your mother with us?
Who is your mother?
Who's Bonnie?
Bonnie's the one that has the headset on.
It's her. We were talking about her, guys.
We were talking about Bonnie or your mother?
But then we turned it off.
Sorry for interrupting you if you were interacting on any of these devices and you shut them off too soon. Maybe too many of what?
Do we have too many devices on? You want less?
We all see too many.
I'm going to turn this device off. I hope that's okay with you.
Not this time.
This device is stuck on.
Bizarre. So this time you don't want us to have a bunch of devices, or
conversation.
well, if you quit interrupting me.
We can continue having a conversation, absolutely. That's interesting to you.
Are you talking about our conversations that we were having and you were just listening?
I don't think you get it.
No, I don't think we do.
Sorry that we don't understand. Would you like to clarify what you mean?
Should we turn off a bunch of our devices?
What was that?
Should we
Wait
turn off
here.
a bunch of our devices?
Wait here.
Wait here.
Leave me wait here. Oh, shut up.
Okay. How about we wait in silence for a little bit and you tell us some things that you have to say.
The human are leaving. Who is them? Something about Christmas. House. Christmas house.
People leaving the Christmas party. Yeah, there was a bunch of people here celebrating. Were you over there joining them?
Stupid people.
Stupid people. Did you notice that some of those people had a flat tire?
No horse.
No horse. They were driving a car. That's right.
I actually saw a bunch of horses that were spooked out there.
Yeah, no horse.
Just stop talking.
So sorry.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Don't talk to them.
This is amazing. I feel like they're talking amongst themselves.
Right.
Which is what we thought, I think, last time.
But it's somebody who doesn't want someone else to talk to us.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's stupid people at parties.
Yeah, or the stupid people.
Maybe we're the stupid people. I don't know.
Is there a reason you're not supposed to talk to us? Is it just one person that doesn't want anyone to talk to us?
Just keep talking to them. And you'll see talking.
I'm not able to turn my device off, which is strange because this is the one that I
touch it.
Yeah. Are you touching?
Touch it. You touch it.
Who is touching this device right now?
It's a secret.
Would you be able to unlatch yourself from this device so that I can turn it off, please?
It is a way that we kind of communicate with you in secret. Is that what you're referring to?
Close the door.
Which door? Do you know what happened to the cows?
Burning. Fire.
Where did that happen?
Mother knows. Don't talk to them. Stop. Mother knows. Don't talk to them. Stop.
Is this a secret?
I don't want to. This is stupid.
Thank you for sharing with us.
If you're done, we can be done now.
Okay,
Okay?
turn it off.
Okay. Thank you. We will.
I go home.
We shut it off
Okay.
because
The last thing was I go home. Like,
we had asked, would you like us to stop?
Okay.
And we said okay, and then turn it off.
yeah, it was like it was like 3 people, and a lot of it was them talking to one another.
Yeah.
We wanted
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
childlike voice that kept
Yeah.
coming through that was
Secret.
trying to answer. It sounded like they
Yeah.
were trying to answer things,
Yes.
and then they get shut down.
Yes. The child was trying to
But
tell
they kept
about
referring to
secrets.
us as the humans.
Yeah. Yes.
It was,
So
it
cool.
was pretty amazing.
That was amazing.
The humans.
I think that
The most amazing thing actually
Yeah.
was that, like,
Julie.
Julie just
Yeah.
in the middle was just like, let's switch the conversation
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
and tell me about the cows.
Yeah.
And then that's when it was
That's
like
when you said
burning.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. Fire. Yeah.
And then I think it was after that, it was like, don't tell them it's a secret.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And I could hear you guys talking, but I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Right.
Like, you can hear them talking, but I can't
Yeah.
make out what you're saying, so.
We also were asking if, there were like too many devices going on.
Yeah.
And so I said, do you want me to turn, or I was like, okay, I'll turn some off. I'll start with this one. I'm going to turn this device off. This device cannot turn off right now. I find that so funny.
We got the impression that there was too many devices going,
Yeah.
and they didn't like that. And I think there was something about like everyone can see them everywhere. Like they couldn't get away from them,
Yeah.
which maybe
Maybe blanketing the house was too much.
yeah, they didn't seem to like that.
But there was something in there, and I don't think I said it as much as I heard it, because it would be but they're kept being things about mother. Repeatedly, there was something, it would be mother, mother, and it was hard to make out the whole thing. And I was only repeating what I 100% could make out. But yeah, mother, I kept hearing mother, which is new information, I think,
To
here.
hear a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when we were asking about the cows too, was it Mother Knows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I like doing this because it's clearer through the headset, and it's easier, because I guess that's also the way I'm used to reviewing it, right? So,
Yeah.
but unlike reviewing, I can't stop and back up and listen to it again. So sometimes what I'm saying is delayed from when I actually hear it, but only by a little bit.
Yeah. So should we not try?
I don't know, because I mean, it did sound like we
Yeah.
have been doing a lot of the talking devices for like the last couple of hours,
Yeah.
so they might just be done with hearing it.
Yeah, no, I
So-
think we should turn that off.
Yeah.
Maybe even
Give it a
Some of
rest.
these-
some other stuff.
Yeah.
I also felt a huge, like something come over my head,
Yeah.
as it, like a dizzying weight, like just.
I had that upstairs. I thought it might just be me, but when it was just me and Tan in the room, and it came right over me. I thought I did kind of that step forward thing, you know, like.
Yeah, get out of that
Yeah.
space thing, yeah. I think that happened right around when I was asking about the secret, is the burning the secret.
And that was weird. Like the secret thing was, it kept coming out with secret voices, secret sounds, secret voices, and I don't know. Maybe that's the way they're describing the devices.
Oh.
That was the feeling I got with
Okay.
it. Is like that might be their way of describing these machines that create voices and secret voices.
Yeah.
But it was that was the impression I got, was a man, a woman, and a child.
Yeah,
And it was definitely the male voice that was coming out and saying, "Don't talk to the humans," that sort of thing, and "Shut up," and "This is stupid." And
That was the male or the?
that was the male voice, yeah.
Okay, I had thought that that was stupid might have been the child,
Mm.
but yeah, okay. I'm gonna go grab my audio recorder.
You know me, I've been here a few times. You know Dustin. You might remember Tiana and Julie. Jacob's new. He hasn't been here before, so you might want to try to scare him.
Feel free.
We're hoping that you will acknowledge us tonight, maybe, and come out and interact with us and some of our equipment, maybe.
If you don't scare me, I'm gonna have to scare myself.
It's usually what ends up happening. We're not afraid, as you can see, so you're not going to be able to scare us. We just want to talk to you. And that's why I like to start with the lights on. So you know this isn't about being spooky or scary. It is just a genuine interest in to know who you are, why you're here, and hear your story. I brought the talking device with me that you have used here before inconclusively. But I'm willing to turn it on again if you come in and touch some of the green lights and let us know that you're here.
Very minor fluctuations. Just on this one here, I just swapped them to see. just going to 0.3. Back down again.
So you know how this works? It'd be really nice if you could choose to come and talk to us. Maybe just say hello. Now they're getting it's almost like I want to eat something. There's something about eating. Just reminded me of the ghost last night. Or, I don't know. We've never had anything talk about food here, have you? So again, I'll ask, can you tell us what house this is? Are we in the House of Pancakes? Are we in the White House? The Mellon House? Again, we just want to talk to you. We don't want you to leave. We don't want to change anything. Maybe you've been having fun with all the visitors, making them feel isolated or playing around with sounds. But this is your chance to actually communicate. Talk to us. Tell us what you need. Ask us questions. If you don't start asking us questions, I'm going to keep asking really stupid questions. Like, what city are we in?
Calgary.
Who's better at football?
Calgary.
Calgary.
Hockey.
Whose streets make sense?
Calgary.
So we can do this. It was almost like a ho hum. Have we bored you? So let's talk about Calgary.
Do you think Edmonton is better than Calgary?
Have you ever been to the Calgary Stampede?
Well, I put on the headset, but they got broken. So, they fell out of my bag when we were going in between buildings there.
Oh, really?
And both they had their things broke, so
Nice.
I have my earbuds to make me hear it better, but then that doesn't do the canceling. I'll be able to hear it.
Do you like to scare people?
I could have interpreted that as no, but you do.
Oh.
But you just said that, and again, because I can hear you,
Yeah.
it was like gibberish, no, but you do.
It's true.
This is definitely not making it clearer. So. I'm not even gonna connect it to Bluetooth. We'll just give it a little while, see if it yells at us. If not, gonna have to find some other way. I didn't bring my Ouija board, so just kidding. If that's you trying to talk to us, you need to be more clear. Do you not like to talk to me? You like to talk to the little groups that come through. I'm hearing more words, but like they don't make any sense together. So, come sit next to Justin. Say hello. Can we turn on the lights now, maybe? Let's try that for a little while. Do you want anybody to go upstairs? To come upstairs, you can make a loud noise from upstairs or touch any of the devices that are on the stairs. So hello, my name is Bonnie, and my friends Jacob and Julie and Tiana and Justin, we're all here to try to communicate with you. Our friend Lacey said that she could feel you sometimes up here. We're walking around with some green lights in our hands. They're not magic. They cannot hurt you. But they can detect your presence. If you come up and touch them or come near, they might turn red and beep. Don't be afraid. If they hurt you, I'm just going to set this one down here. I'll step away. Maybe you can touch it and let us know that you're here. Just making note as we're moving around. There's noises in places where there isn't anybody. Some forwards.
This is the door that goes outside?
Yeah. That's the experience.
So we're not here to ask you to leave or to change your situation in any way. We're just here to learn. Maybe talk to you. Give you a chance to give us some messages or let us know if there's anything you need. But first we have to establish that you're here, and then we can try to communicate. So if you're open to that, did you go touch one of the green lights, or maybe do a loud bang on a wall like this? Some knocks, really loud.
Was this your business? Did you make clothing? Shoes and hats? I see a sign here saying clearance sale, giving up business. Did you have a tough go of it? It's a lot of work running a business. I see a sign here saying clearance sale, giving up business. Did you have a tough go of it? It's a lot of work running a business.
Set down a couple of meters and then go downstairs, just to see without us up here and move around.
Anywhere in particular you want them?
Doorways. Okay, doorways, hallway.
I wasn't gonna say that was my stomach, but it really wasn't.
Okay.
It definitely sounded like it was like right from here.
Okay. Do ghosts have tummy growls?
And I'm like, maybe it still was. I only know which one, but I didn't feel it,
Yeah.
which is weird.
I'm just betting everything in these houses right now is really dormant because there hasn't been people. When did the park close?
It would have been late September.
Yeah. A month and a half of nobody coming through, no energy. We're not here at the optimal timing. Unless we were just, spend the whole night in one of these houses, we might be able to really poke at it, but it's unlikely. Even if there's something here that we're gonna get real activity. If you're here, please feel free to prove me wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Happens all the time. Don't be afraid. We're just people like you. If you don't want to come downstairs, that's okay. You can make a noise up there or touch one of the green lights.
I tried going upstairs by myself.
Sure.
Maybe a big group of people.
Yeah, and that's the sense that I got up there, is if there's anything there, because I felt something and then it was gone. So we might have backed it into a corner, or I said, a month and a half of nobody, and then. Well, either there's nobody here or you just don't want to talk to us. If it's that you don't want us here, you can let us know right now. If you go up and touch any of the green lights, turn them red, I'll know that you don't want us here and we'll leave. Yes. That wasn't the same. It sounded like somebody coming down the stairs. Okay, well, I'll say the other. If you want us to stay and continue to try to communicate with you, you need to let us know. Can you go touch one of the green lights and try really hard to turn it red? If you do that, we'll know you want us to stay and try to talk to you.
Anything at all there for quite a while, and And
Yeah.
right when I went to leave, it was almost like the door opened or shut behind me as I was about to walk down the stairs. I heard,
Okay.
like, kind of a bang.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure that it wasn't the floor creak
Yeah.
or popping, but walking back and forth, I couldn't get it to do it again.
Well, yeah, and we heard like whenever you move, we hear creaks over there.
Yeah.
And then at that moment, it sounded, the creaks sounded like they were right at the top of the stairs. That's what it sounded like. It's like somebody was about to come down the stairs. And all your moving around after that, we didn't hear anything over here. It was just in the other room.
Interesting.
It goes a little bit longer. We'll try some more passive, just sitting here chatting, see if. Because we've tried the quiet, we've tried the hey, hello, and do something for me. So all they left is to try some passive. Well, I guess nobody's home or nobody wants to talk to us. That's okay. Maybe we'll try again when it's warmer. So the baker's house. Hello. The baker's house. My name is Bonnie. I have some friends with me here. We're here to communicate with you if there's anybody here. We're setting up some stuff in your home. Don't worry about it. It's not magic. It cannot hurt you. It's not hot. We're just here to communicate with anybody who might be here. I already did the hellos. Maybe you guys all want to introduce yourselves.
I introduced myself already as well. You guys go ahead if you want.
I'm Tiana. Thank you for allowing me into your very beautiful home.
I'm Julie. Happy to be here. Hopefully we can make a connection and get some conversation going. Find out about you.
I'm Justin. Thank you for letting us into your home.
We're not here to change your situation. We're to ask you to leave. We're just here to communicate. This is your chance to tell your story. Let the park know that you're here. It's probably been a while since you've had any visitors. Well, this battery's gonna go to right away.
I think it was because of the charging issues you were having?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not paranormal reasons. I'll get as much filmed as I can. So if there's anybody here, could you make a noise to let us know that you're here? If there's anybody here with us, this is your chance to communicate. You can knock on a wall. Let us know that you're here.
I did hear something again.
I did
over
too.
here.
Let me walk back, just in case it was me.
Do that again?
It did it again,
Yeah, so it might have been me walking here on the floorboards. Could have shifted something.
One of the easiest ways to communicate with us is with these green screens. There's a whole bunch of them. Some of them are being held and others are just sitting around. But if you touch them, they'll turn red and make some noise for us. They can't hurt you in any way, so you don't have to be scared of them. You can play with any of them that you want. Doesn't matter which one you touch. I don't know if it's someone shifting their weight right now, but it sounded like footsteps.
I moved, but only once you were talking.
Like it could have been like floorboards slowly creaking as someone shifted their weight, like a dun 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 dun, but like it sounded like footsteps.
It's a newer floor in here. Just making note of that.
A beautiful piano in here. I'd love to hear you play some music for us if you know how to play.
Yeah.
Could just be like the heating slowly cooling.
Yeah.
And just periodic thuds.
Popping, yeah.
Yeah.
Save the battery for when things are happening. So is this an original house or is it a reproduction?
I can find that.
Yeah.
This one is a representation.
Okay. So then we're probably not dealing with something attached to the house, we're dealing with something attached to what's in the house.
Artifacts, yeah,
Yeah.
most likely.
So this might not have been your home, but you're here now. That might be strange. Whatever that noise was, I felt it in the floor too.
That's me creaking the floor, but with,
Yeah.
instead of with the noise, it sounded like there's a bang
Yeah.
beside me.
Sounds like something downstairs, but like as if there was somebody moving around down there. But again, like I said, it's probably furnace. Wintertime, you just can't really count on creaks. That sounded like it was on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Want to come and sit and join me? Again. Hello? Can you touch the green light on the table? Again, it can't hurt you. It's not magic. See, I'll touch it. Again. I can hear the sound on the table and then I can feel it. Like somebody has ever done that. Can you touch the table again? Let me know that you're here. We can be friends. Are you still there? If you don't want us in here, you can let us know and we'll leave. This is your chance to tell us that you don't want us here. You can go up and touch any one of the green lights. If you set it off right now, I'll know that you don't want us in here tonight and we can move on. It's all up to you. Well, hopefully that means you want us to be here. This is your chance to talk. Maybe you have a message or something you need. On the table again.
Are you just feeling vibrations or?
No, it's like something knocking on the table. And I can hear it and feel it through the table. That's great if that's you. Can you try touching the green light? Again, it can't hurt you. It'd just be easier to know you're here than these faint little taps on the table. It doesn't surprise me that if there is something here in a building without power, that it's not drawn to the things with power. A couple of soft taps again. It's not enough to be conclusive.
Could be like vibrations from the heating unit.
I don't know, because like it is rather specific to the table. Like it's the table. It's not coming through the floor. It's not connected to the other noises coming from the basement. And there's been no pattern to it. That was more significant.
It was.
I felt that one for sure.
Hear that one from here.
That was awesome. Can you do that again? We brought snacks. I have some candy. I can leave it here for you if you make a loud noise. I have a device on the table here that might be able to hear you if you speak. It's right here next to me. You can come up and tell me your name. Or you can just continue doing that. There was a lot of movement after that. Do you want me to get all my stuff off your table? You could try to push something off. That cabinet there.
Is that the one in my room or the one just outside?
There's one just outside. Against the wall here, the hutch. Made a creak. But yeah, I even tried like opening wide up once we started having the taps on the table, and I'm not really sensing anything.
Fair enough.
So, if there's something attached to anything in this house, it's not active right now.